your mind just to change it, and tomorrow you'll regret it. But until the morning, dance with me, baby, and take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play.
Tear us apart and bury me all in my head alone. Calling your name but only feel the cold.
I have never in my life wanted to quit content creation more than today. I actually can't be bothered. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, the world. What am I listening to? Can we relax? Alright, welcome in. I mean, you can probably guess by the title what we're doing. We're doing a round of the good old Toyota My Team. I've only done 2 of these, so we're making this episode number 3. We're going to Melbourne. But yeah, whew, quite the few technological issues. I wanted to start my stream at 11:30. It's now almost 12:15. So 45 minutes of just constantly faffing around trying to fix some issues. First of all, my webcam just disconnected for some reason. I didn't actually realize it was disconnected until about 10 minutes of just going through my apps and restarting them and restart my PC and all things. And then I got that done. And then my mic wasn't working, so I had to go and restart everything again, get that all sorted. And then my music wasn't coming through, so I had to go and sort that out. And then my game wasn't showing. It was just bleh. The whole 9 yards. But we're here. What's some mail? Ooh, mail. I like mail. What we got? Anything interesting? Just ranked. I don't play ranked, so what are you gonna tell me? I've stayed the same. Wow. What's in the shop? Is there save 200? Whoa! 200 steady on. You're not gonna make money if you only do it for 200. Jeez Louise. Actually looks pretty cool, to be fair. I quite like that. You know, we're buying that. I'm gonna buy that. That's mine now. Thanks. I like it how I've just got a constant stream of Pitcoin coming through. Like, I haven't actually bought Pitcoin on this game before, or any F1 game. And the only reason I've got 14,000 is I think it's 21,000 that you got bonus for getting, like, the deluxe edition, or, like, the pre-order edition. And I just got that, and I've never had to buy Pitcoin. I can always buy stuff from the shop. I can also just max out the podium pass, and it only costs like 4,000. It's quite free low. Anyway, here we are. Now, I've just completely forgot to check all my engine and everything. Actually, I still can here. Can I check my goals? Is that a thing I can do? I know what rivalries are. Cheers, boss. Can I get any upgrades going? Oh, got 2 failed upgrades. Yeah, that's quality. Get a beam wing as well. Some decent upgrades going. Where are we currently? Okay, well, if we get those upgrades through, might be equal with Haas, and then that's about it. Taking a look at this. Oh no, wow, look at me go. I've already put the new engine on. I finished 11th at Saudi. Oh, okay, cool. Now, the difficulty for today is going to be extremely difficult to finalize because recently they changed the AI. Apparently, they only increased the AI from 101 to 110 by 1/10 of a second. So I'm going to leave it on 110. The reason I'm doing that is I usually use 110 at Melbourne. I don't know why, because I feel like I'm pretty stinky around this circuit. I feel like a 10th difference ain't going to be that much. I mean, in a whole race, it's like 1.8 seconds difference. I don't really care, to be honest. And if anything, it might make it a bit challenging enough to the point where I can, you know, I don't get an inflated result, which is all I want to do. So, practice. I want to do race strategy first. I feel like that's very important, just because I can actually put some consistent lap times in. Whereas if I did fuel management first, then my tyres are already going to be quite worn, and then... Oh, I forgot to do my wheel. Alright. Why? Okay. Hang on. Everything feels wonky in this business. Everything feels horribly disproportionate and wrong. Okay, we're here. We're locked. I don't know if I've got wheel bug. I don't think I do. Oh, have I got a Ferrari engine? Is that what... Whatever Toyota were using in, like, 2000 and whatnot is what I'm using now. So if that's Toyota, then... sorry, a Ferrari, then that's the engine I'm using. Okay, I'm a little bit slow on the exits. That's... Ugh, don't know about that. Braking into turn... 3? Is it 3? I think it's 3, because, yeah, the first 2 corners are like the right-left. Flat through there. Easy stuff. The only thing I really want to look at is my tyre wear. That's all I really give a flying flip. PG channel. That's all I really care about. Let's go down to, like, 75 overtake. What kind of straight line speed is that it? 312. 311. 312. Okay, that's a bit slow, to be honest. Exit's also a bit slow. Although I do need to get in the mindset that I am driving a My Team car that's just started, so it's going to be a bit horrible. I do need to keep that in mind. That is a very good thing to remember and remind myself of. I'm not going to be setting lap records like I always expect that I'm going to do. We must stay humble in these troubling times. Across the line to begin lap 2. About a second up on the estimated lap time. That's not actually that good. Usually I'm a bit more up than that. Car is a bit squirrely. But that's fine. Oh, that braking wasn't very fun. Less than ideal. My Sector 1 seems really slow. Like, troublingly slow. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, I got up to 313 that time. Go on. What a machine! That's a big number. 313 is quite massive, realistically. I was sort of hoping to get near, like, the 330 range, but 313 seems to be all I'm gonna get. A little bit cringe. I know I'm gonna struggle out the final corner as well. I just have no confidence through there, but that was actually a much better lap than my first lap. I was actually about a tenth faster, so that's encouraging, that even though I'm on wearing tyres, I can still find lap time. That's always nice. Tyre wear is at 11% through technically 3 laps, so that's not that bad. Like, it's not awful. I do imagine that we're going to be doing a medium to hard strategy, because that's usually what you do on a 35% race. I was actually considering upping my races to 50%, because then my live streams would be a bit longer, and there'd probably be a bit more strategy involved. You know, rather than just the one stop going from medium to hard, there could be there'll probably be a couple 2 stops. And I might actually have to do a bit of tyre management, which I've never done in a race, because, well, they're too short. So I might actually do that. Don't know yet, though. We'll wait and see. I wish there was, like, a 75% race option, because I feel like 100% is obviously way too long. Like, the race itself is 1 hour and 40, and I'd just get bored, to be honest. But 50, nah, 50 should be good. I think it's too late to change it now, though. We'll have to do it for the next stream. But no, car actually feels really nice. I'm very impressed with the Toyota. You know, I thought it'd be a bit snappy, a bit slow, but no, this is fine. Of course, you know, all it comes down to is what it feels like when the tyres get a bit on the worn side at the moment, running about, you know, 10 to 16% through 4 laps. So it's 4% a lap, which means I could probably get away with doing maybe 9 or 10 laps before my tyres are fried. So, yeah, medium hard should be absolutely perfect. Yippee. Although if anyone brings out the softs, I'll be a bit concerned, really, because I don't think the softs are going to last that long. Softs are hard actually might work, because I think the hard tyres are going to be really good around here. It usually is for some reason. I'm not an expert in, like, tyres and the wind and the weather and the track temperature and all things like that, so I don't know why a certain tyre might work. I mean, at Bahrain, in my recent Has to Glory video, on the softs, my car is flying along. The grip is consistent, the tyre wear isn't that bad, I'm really fast, like competing with the top 10. I go into the pits, put on some hard tyres, suddenly, I can't even drive in a straight line anymore, and I remember I lost 15 seconds in 7 laps to Pierre Gasly. That's how slow I was. Like, it was really bad. And the pace seems very nice and consistent. You know, I mean, we'll have to wait and see when I actually check it, but, you know, I feel good. This car feels very nice. When the car feels nice, I can stay consistent. They call me Mr. Consistent because sometimes, very rarely, during a race, I'll be quite consistent, and that's why they call me Mr. Consistent. That was my first snap of oversteer as well. I keep going wide through there. You know, the first snap of oversteer to come in the 6th lap of the tyre, that's pretty good. That's some strong tyre wear you've got. I was a lot faster on that lap. Jeez Louise. Okay. I reckon that went pretty successfully, you know? That was good. That was very good. What's the lap times looking like, though? Are they consistent? That's pretty good. You know, 5 laps, all within, what, 2.5 tenths? Or even less than that. 2 and a bit tenths. 220 milliseconds between 5 laps is pretty good. And the pace drop-off isn't actually that bad, really. Nah, I'm happy with that. That's actually really good. Car's nice. It's probably slow, don't get me wrong, but it's like consistent and nice to drive, and that's all I really give a shit about, to be honest. Tyre wear factor is 0.0, well, it's 0.8. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Race fuel load 36 kilograms. Oh, I thought it'd be more than that. Right, so let's do fuel management next. Fuel management might be a little bit tricky because now my tyres are all like weird. I don't know why they only give you 1 set of mediums in practice. I'm pretty sure you... Actually, I think you do only get 1. What is going on with the AI here, by the way? Can we figure it out? So I can't use ERS, and I don't get... I have to be careful on entry, as I almost spin on entry. I almost had a Checo Perez at Qatar. Right, how's this going to work with the Mercedes behind me, though? Lewis, can you, like, back up, boss? Lewis, please. Lewis, just back it off for a lap, mate. I'm sorry. Lewis, please. Lewis! Leave me alone, Lewis Hamilton! Go away! Leave me alone! I'm trying to do my fuel management, boss. Look at the graph as well. It goes like up, middle, up, middle, up, middle. That was frightening. Alright, Hamilton, I'm nearly done, boss. I'm nearly done, mate. I don't even know how I'm staying above the minimum lap time by a decent margin, considering I'm literally going like 2 miles an hour. Go! Speed 2! I give Hamilton a nice little slipstream as well, and go, Hamilton, go! There he goes, he's off. Okay. That was pretty good. What was the lap time on that? That felt really slow. 2.2 seconds slower. And yet I still beat, like, the estimated minimum delta by a second. Wow, okay. Qualifying pace. Does it tell me what kind of lap time I'm going for? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the best is get an estimated qualifying position of P19. Stay within 2 meters of the racing line. I can never really do, to be honest. I don't really understand that, like, bonus objective, considering, you know, I obviously I take the corners at the right line, but not, like, the rest of it. Right, okay, let's give myself a little bit of a gap. I've got, you know, space too. And let's see what this baby can... I'm going to short shift to gear 5. Give myself a nicer exit. That's like one of the only times I'll use my actual paddles to change gear. Although, when I'm playing on my own, like not on stream or video, I do use manual gears. It's just on video and stream. It's very loud, so I just don't bother. That braking was pretty nice, right on the curb. On the exit, right, that curve, that was a bit wide. That's track limits, but I don't care, to be honest. I really don't. It's practice, do you know what I mean? Into the fast right on the exit. Here's a little bit of overtake. Lovely. So this is where I'll probably lose that racing line objective, considering I don't really use the racing line because I don't know where it is. You know? Up to 323 kph, that's nice and quick. Easy flat through there, bit more overtake, get me away. Quite a nice lap time so far. Into sector 3. That was also track limits, I think, but again, just ignore it, no one cares, it's practice. And then into the final couple of corners. A little bit loosey-goosey on the rear. Get the exit. Dump the overtake. And that is a very nice lap of Melbourne. Ooh, little P4 for the boy. I mean, the cars ahead are on medium, so I'm ahead of Sainz, who was on softs. That's bloody good. Yeah. 17.5, that's what? That's... Wow, that's only 1.3 seconds faster than my medium race pace. That's still pretty fast, though. What did Sainz do? 17.7. I had 17.5. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that lap time. So that's practice done. That actually went a bit quicker than I was thinking. Oh, it felt quicker, at least. And then, we can go into quali. Wait, did I actually do all... Wait. Oh my god, look at that. I actually did all 5 things for all 3 practice programs. That's, like... never happened before. That is crazy stuff. Coming out from Fat Crim. Of course, so Sainz on the softs does a 17.7, but then does a 17.4 on mediums. Whatever. So that means I don't even need to do quick practice. Like, wait, can I change? No, I can't change the race. Oh, so I'm allowed to change quali, but I'm not allowed to change the race. I suppose that kind of makes sense, since in practice you do a program that estimates the fuel load for the race. That makes sense. I can change quali, but no, we like a full quali. We do. I mean, I'm never gonna do one shot because, well, it's kind of pointless. You only get one shot. It's very short, and I don't even get to preparate? New word invented. I don't even get to prepare my lap. Whereas, you know, short quali, which is what I do in my YouTube series, that's okay. You know, it's just two runs, bosh, but on the stream where we want to extend the length of the stream while only doing one round, we like a bit of full quality. Fuel load, we'll do actually no, we'll get away with 2.9. And let's see what lap times everyone is cooking. Remember, I did a 17.5. Now, yeah, as you can see, everyone's doing like 16.2s. We'll probably get into the... I don't know. I think if we can get into the 16s, that'll be quite good. That's half a second quicker than my practice time. That should be relatively doable. Let's take a look. So, if I do a 17 dead, I'll be safe into Q2. Of course, the AI will then go and improve, but at the time, I'd be safe. Actually, let's just scrap that. Let's just focus on beating Arthur, who is currently set a 17.77. 17.77 is the lap time to beat. So, yeah, let's just try that. I mean, to be fair, that's slower than my practice lap, so if I can't beat that, then I am the ultimate bottle job of history, and I've got the wheel bug. Look at the wheel bug. I turn my wheel more than 180 degrees, and the game only picks up about 30. Quality game that has been blessed upon us. Okie dokie, let's just put the fuel on the lean setting so that I don't run out. And here we go. Short shift, and boom! We're away! Let's cook. Now, I know I can use a lot more overtake, considering on my practice run I ended with a bit left. Into turn 1 a little bit early on the brakes, get in there. I think I've still got the wheel bug where now it's still not picking up the right input. Quality game. Into turn 3. Yeah, I definitely have wheel bug. Let me quickly flash back. I know it's like cringe, but like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm just playing a barely functional game at the moment. Yeah, instantly better. Okay, nice one. Horrible sector 1. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That was like horrifyingly bad. And yet I'm only a 10th down on Hulkenberg. Sure, you know what? We move. We'll go down to 45 on the old ERS. That should get us up to a nice speed. 323. That's nice. Into the far chicane. Swing around, baby. I didn't even get to see my Sector 2 time, but I don't think it was brilliant. In we go. Not bad. Try and actually keep it tight without going on the curb. For some reason, that curb just kills you, which isn't fun. I don't like dying, to be honest. Out the final corner. That was a very wibbly-wobbly lap, to be honest. Like, very wibbly-wobbly. Very awful is another way to describe it. And yet, I still manage to get ahead of one car. Magnussen, you are horrid. Not gonna lie. That lap time should not have got me into P20, but there we are. What did I actually do? 17.2. So 3/10 up on my practice time. 5/10 up on Arthur Leclerc. I still think I can get into the 16s. I don't think that will get me into Q2, but just for my own personal accomplishment, I do think I can get a 16. Well, 16.999 at least. I think 2/10 is very findable. But it is, of course, going to take the absolute perfect lap. So let's do it. I've got plenty of time. Beautiful amount of track space. And, yeah. I should probably make, like, a command or something in my chat that tells people, like, I keep getting wheel bugs, so I need to flash back after every single session and lap. And off we go again. Let's do it. Let's go down to... Let's use a bit more ERS this time. Go to 75. And we're away. Braking into turn 1. That was pretty good. Get on the throttle nice and early. I like it. Down to 60. Braking into turn 3. A little bit more braking than my first run, but if I can keep it a bit tidy through there, which I do, keep it tight. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty nice. Now into the fast right. Yeah, that was also pretty good. I'm going to wait until the DRS turns on before I use overtake, so I might lose a bit of lap time here. But now I'll start gaining it back because I have a higher straight line speed. Go up to 35. And then go into the fast left chicane. And that's my lap spoiled. I'm not going to use a flashback. I just want to watch what happened. So I turn in. And then, for reasons I can't figure out, the car decides to have an oversteer snap on that curb, which has, like, never happened before. Why did that happen? And I think I might have overcorrected a bit as well. I don't think I needed to do... Like, even though that happened, I don't think I needed to correct myself that much. You can see how much my car turned right. That's very cringe. That's very cringe. Oh, it's so annoying as well, because my Sector 3 is actually really nice. Ugh. Okay. Well... I don't know. P20's alright, but... Nah. That's my only response to that quad, is just... Nah. I needed a 16.8 to get into Q2, and I reckon that was actually doable. I mean, I was 2.5 tenths up at one point, so that's 2.5 tenths plus what I did. And that would have given me a 16.95, roughly. A 16.93, which wouldn't have been enough, but I would have got a P17, and that's a quality result. Huh, okay. Tough shit, I guess. I still don't know why my car did that weird oversteer snap on that curb. I can't give you a reason as to why that happened. I'm just confused. Because I feel like that shouldn't have happened. What's even more of a shame is that my Sector 1 was obviously quite good. And my Sector 3 was really good. And... yeah. Anyway. Race time! Let's do it! This is going to be, what, 25 laps, I believe? Remember to stay hydrated. The circuit uses everyday section of road. Yeah, I know, it's a street track. Like, to be fair, a lot of people don't know that Melbourne's a street track, which is quite interesting. I mean, I know why. It's because it doesn't look like one. It looks like a racetrack, considering it's, you know, it got surrounded by grass, there's sand and gravel traps, there's, like, obviously the stands that look quite normal, but then obviously throughout the year, like now, for example, it's just a normal road in, like, the country, you know? I don't think I need to change my aerodynamics too much. Wait, why can I... Oh, I've got Parc Fermé off. Oh, okay, well, I won't touch this then. I'll touch this a bit. Actually, I think my car's alright, to be honest. I think the downforce levels is pretty good. So, strategy, medium to hard, like, wow, that medium tire wear. Look at the lap time. It starts off at like a 1 minute 20, and at the end I'm doing like 21.8 or something similar like that. Well, if I did soft hard and then did this. So I'll be about 2.8 seconds slower. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's just do this. So if I stop a lap earlier, my hard lap would increase by about 2 tenths. My medium pace will decrease by 2 tenths. So they're saying, like I said, 4% a lap. Like 4% tire wear. No, I like this. I like that. Right. Melbourne, Australian Grand Prix, 20 laps ahead of us. Let's do it. Come on, the boys. Rev up the car, get it nice and warm. And we're off to see the wizard. And I've already had massive amount... Why does this keep happening to me? Can someone explain to me why my car does this at the start of Grand Prix? Look at what my car does. I get away. The second I go away, my car is already like wheel spinning at gear 1. Changes up to gear 3. I get into gear 5 and the car spins. And I originally thought that it was because I was using overtake, but as you can see, the AI use overtake at the start as well. So what does Bottas do, whoever this is? So the AI gets to short shift, but I'm not allowed to short shift. Fucking horrible, horrible, dismal game I'm playing. Crying out loud, like, why is it so horrid? Try it again. And then my car bottoms out. So if I try high RPM or medium RPM, my car spins in gear 5. If I try low RPM, my car bottoms out. So what do you want me to do? I actually, genuinely, what do I do? How do I do a start without losing 3 places and then spinning? I don't get it. Again, look, it just bottoms out. And then I get a massive oversteer snap. You know, fuck it. I'm just going to plow into everyone turn 1, get back where I was. Literally don't care. Plus ratio. Get out of my face. Oh, and I'm getting oversteer. We're going 3 wide, which is going to get a bit dangerous. I literally can't drive. I can't drive. My car isn't... I don't want to play anymore. I might just end stream. I'm not fucking around. I can't fucking do it. Right, you piss off. Let me stay here. Okay, I'm staying here. Oh, this game sometimes, I actually just don't want to, I so many times, like, it's so interesting to me that half the time I play this game, I love it. The other half, I actually, like, feel like just deleting the game and just moving on. Like, that's how much I hate this game sometimes, and there's no in between. It's either the best race of my life and I have a load of fun, or I actually want to end it all. It's horrible. But anyway, we're still in P20, albeit with some dodgy methods, to say the least. But, you know, who cares? Literally no one. And if you do care, then it's a bit sad, to be honest. Yeah. Oh! I literally... Bro, my head, stop itching. I don't know why I'm so slow around the final exit. I think I just struggle with confidence. Like, I just do not get my foot down as much as the AI do because I know that I'm gonna spin eventually. So I just, you know, too scared to, like, go on throttle earlier. So, the game said an estimated 4% tyre wear per lap. They're currently wrong, because I'm only 3% in. DRS becoming enabled. And I think my straight line speed is actually quite poor. So, I don't know, let's have a look. Oh no, wait, no, I am lying. It's actually quite good. I reckon, you know, if I get a decent run out of one of these corners like that, there might be a little chance on Bottas here. Maybe, potentially, possibly. Down the inside, down the inside, down the inside, down the inside, down the inside! Oh yes, that was actually a nice overtake. I'm happy with that one. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 on the Fat Crim overtake scale. See what I mean when I try and use more throttle out of final corner? I will get squirrely and I get scared and I don't like it. We're on lap 3 now. Personal best lap of the race, at least you'd hope so, considering I had DRS. And we're chilling. Car is very miserable. Although I do think that's because of the high fuel. Sometimes it takes me like 5 or 6 laps to get used to the high fuel. I also think they should remove the grass on the corner I just went through. Because, like, you dip a little bit, because obviously, as a driver, you're always pushing the limits, you know? And if you try and push the limits, like, 1% too hard, through that corner, you're on the grass, you're spinning, and you're dead. Didn't George Russell do it this year? Or someone did it? It might have been Logan Sargent. Because wasn't it, actually, no, it was Alex Albon, do you remember? One of, like, the early season controversies, where Albon crashed, and then they gave Albon Sargent's car because they didn't believe in Sargent and didn't think he'd get anywhere near points. Did Alex Albon score points? I don't remember, but I don't think he did. That must have absolutely shattered Logan, though. Imagine getting told by your team that, like, I mean, obviously they probably didn't say it to him like it, but basically what they've said is, you're too shit. We don't believe in you whatsoever. We're gonna give your car to your teammate after he made a mistake and he crashed. I would have lost my shit. I'm glad Logan's at that team. I mean, he was never good enough for F1. To be honest, I mean, this isn't a dig at Logan. This is more of a dig at Williams. I don't know why they picked him when he finished, what, P4 in F2? And actually, if you remember, I mean, sure you won't, but in F2, there was like a thing where he was gonna join Hang on, there's a move on Magnussen here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Whoa, Magnussen, you can't just block me off like that, son. In fact, I'm gonna completely embarrass you now. You can't just put me into the grass, boss. But as I was saying, everyone knew that Logan was gonna go to Williams, but there was actually a thing where if Logan, like, had a double DNF at the final round of F2, he might have actually finished, like, P6 in the standings and not got his super license. That would have been hilarious. But no, that team never really treated him right. They sort of just treated him as, like, some backup second driver that wasn't, like wasn't even one of their drivers. He was, like, a reserve or something. But yeah, I don't think he had the ability to be in F1 for too long. Maybe, like, a couple, like, 2-3 years. I mean, he had, like, 1.5. And even after a year and a half, never really shown any potential. But anyway, let's focus back on the race. Still setting green sectors. Tyre wear is currently, you know, doing okay. It's doing fine. Battery is also extremely good. Like, very good. In fact, if I lay off throttle a little bit so I can have a nicer run through the chicane, go flat through here, get the overtake on, and then go around the outside, swish it to the inside on Bobo. There's definitely a move on here. Down the inside, it's not even Bobo. I've already overtaken him. It's Zhou Guanyu. 07G, you're gone. I am doing some wonderful overtakes right now. I mean, it does help that I am against artificial intelligence, because, you know, if I was against real players, they would just block me off, and they'd also probably be quicker than me. Because they're AI, it's quite easy to overtake them. For some reason, the AI in this game, they don't, like, brake later when they're under attack or trying to overtake someone. They don't, like, late brake, they don't move or really at all. They don't really do anything. So, when you try and overtake the AI, if you just brake, like, a lot later than them, and then, like, barely make the corner, it's like, oh, I've done it. Because even when they're under attack, they still take the corners normally, which is a bit fascinating to me. I mean, Codemasters have been making the F1 games for years now, like more than a decade, and we still have some pretty miserable AI, although I don't know if any of you played of F1 2016. Wow, what an experience that was. You can just send it up the inside of pretty much anyone, and they move out the way. For example, say like here, like with Kevin Magnussen or Nico Hulkenberg, I could dive bomb up the inside here, and as long as I was alongside Hulkenberg, he would move out the way and sort of let me through. So yeah, the AI definitely have improved, but, you know, they can still definitely... I think the things that the AI need to do to improve is, number one, make them actually race, not just use DRS. Number two, they need to make it so the AI are way more prone to mistakes. And number three, they need to make it so the AI are a lot less pristine. Like, the AI, every single corner, every single lap is pretty much perfect. Obviously, a person like me and most humans, they Well, they take slightly different lines. They're a little bit slower on one lap, a little bit quicker the next lap. Just make them a bit more sentient. Anyway, car's feeling okay now. I reckon I have got used to the high fuel finally. Straight line speed is extremely quality. Up to P17 already on lap 7. I will be stopping next lap. I think I am going to go for the undercut because, as you can see, the field spread is super duper low. There is only like 2 seconds up to like P6. Is there a move on Hulkenberg? No. Oh, sorry, Hulkenberg. I didn't think you'd brake so early. There is a bit of a scrap going on up ahead, and that's moving us all together. But what I'm thinking is that if I pit on the next lap, I can probably undercut all of these cars with a good outlap. But it all depends on whether the hard tyres are any good. Because, yeah, right, okay, piss off. Literally just actually, like, die in a binge, you know what I mean? Right. In lap time, we need to use all of the overtake and the hot lap that I've got. And just get the best lap time possible, and then we're going to do it again on the out lap. But yeah, sometimes it's like a coin flip. Sometimes the hard tyres instantly work very well. And hello, Magnussen. Why do I keep saying Magnussen? I'm so brain dead. Around the outside of Hulky. Lovely move. I need to actually try and get within DRS of Ricciardo. Why is Ricciardo still here? Come on, Codemasters. It's a very simple change to just get rid of Ricciardo, put in Lawson. And now the season's over completely. So, like, is there even a point? Oh, that straight line speed is sometimes quite scary. So I've used up all my battery. A pretty nice lap together. We'll see how the hards feel, though, because obviously if the hards are good, I could probably undercut like 6-7 positions. Whereas if they're shit, I'll probably lose a position. Ricciardo, fucking move, boss. That should be pretty good. Good braking from Fat Crim. Let's do the ERS on none. I don't think that does anything, but we'll do it anyway. In we go. What kind of stop time are we feeling now? That's alright. That's okay. I remember that, I think it was the last episode of this, I got like a really slow stop and it actually cost me points. So that was tough. Now I've got a perfectly clean track ahead of me. Bear in mind that the AI are going to be all stuck behind each other as well, so I should be relatively fast. And the grip already feels good. I got a good feeling about this. And good feelings. What's the gap? Wow, oh, wow! Arthur! That pace is shocking, my guy. I'm only 8 seconds behind him after stopping. Oh, Arthur, I know you're in an utter shitbox, but come on, boss. Like, come on. I gained half a second through there on Arthur. He is really that slow, huh? Like, really badly slow. Half the grid is now in, making their first stops. And this was actually a pretty nice outlap. Come on, go, go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Peruski. Okay, right. Realistically, what was I supposed to do there? Sorry, Albon, but I'm having that, because I don't know what else I was meant to do in that situation. Nah, break. Okay. Turn, you shitbox. Come on. Come on, baby, go. Turn. Oh, Alex is going to absolutely rock my shit. Wait, hang on. Am I only 1.5 seconds ahead of Magnussen? Oh, wow. The undercut hasn't worked in the slightest. Oh, my goodness. Go, Alex Albon. Go, go, go. Go, Alex Albon. Go, go, go. Do I get DRS? Please tell me I get DRS. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Where's the detection point then? That is utter bullshit. Go, go, go. At least I get DRS down the main straight. Might be able to go for a re-overtake Gooski. Never mind. Alex Albon drops the greatest final corner in history. Here's the rest of the field, and... oh, it's going to happen again. Oh, shit! Okay, right. FIA, you've got to go up to Melbourne. You've got to tell them to change that pit exit, because that is just absolutely ridiculous that that's even allowed. That is so stupid. Like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Do I need to, like, brake more and, like, go up, like, cut on the inside? Do I try and stick with it and go around the outside, or am I just forced to stop completely? Whoever thought that that was a good idea needs, like, jail time at the minimum. All they've got to do is make the pit lane, go out, cut across the grass onto the straight, so that the drivers can take turn 1 normally. Ugh, okay, well that's just lost me a good 2 positions there. Got Gasly just ahead of me. I've got Gasly just behind me. And then Alex Albon's just up the road. Ahead of him is Lance Stroll. That was interesting. Charlie takes the fastest lap. He isn't actually winning at the moment, so fastest lap but not winning. Good pace by Charlie. Keep it up, son. Maybe he can snatch a little win for the boys. All I want to do here is just stay within DRS of Albon. That's all I want for Christmas. Brake. Jesus Christ. Getting a bit too frisky on the breakage. It's very scary. I need Albon to go for an overtake, and I can third party and get past them both. Come on, Alex. Go for it, son. Do him in. Do that Canadian toss pot. Go on. Get him. Beat him up. Get him. No. You have failed me miserably, Alex Albon. So I'm going to go past you now. This is not going to work, is it? Yes, it is. Cheers for that, Lance Stroll. Appreciate it, boss. Sue! What a driver Lance Stroll is. He had a 50-50. He could either cover off me or cover off Albon. And he chose to cover off Albon, allowing me to send it like I'm silly round the outside. That's my guy. I'm probably finished now, but that was cool either way. I actually don't mind Lance going back ahead of me, but he's going to have to wait until turn 3 if he wants another chance at me, boss. 2.9 seconds behind Yuki Tsunoda. I don't have the outright pace to catch up to him, but of course, if he starts having a bit of a fight, that'll get me right back into the picture, you know? I'm surprised we've not had any yellow flags yet. I mean, I'm not expecting like a safety car or anything, because those are rare, even though I've got them on increased. But usually you do see 1 or 2 yellow flags, and I ain't seen one yet. I've also just realised I've had hot lap ERS on this whole time. That's a bit of a throw by Fat Krim. Here comes Lance Stroll. He's not going to get the move done once again. DRS is re-enabled, and he should get it done now, realistically. Here he comes again. He's going to go up the inside. I'm going to just brake slightly later, give him a bit of space. And once again, he fails. I don't know how he's failing this bad. Come on, Lance. I know like, you haven't got the greatest racecraft or, you know, awareness or pace or anything, but, you know, come on. There you go. That's it, bud. The AI's final exit, like, corner is so much better than mine that he just can blitz past me from there. Now, this might get a little bit troublesome. I won't have DRS down this straight, so I've got to be careful of Alex Albon. Okay, I'm safe. And now, what my plan is to try and stick with Lance Stroll, stay within his DRS, drag myself along with him, and then overtake him on the final lap. But you know, Stroll is going to be quite fast, considering he's in that Aston Martin. Plus, I've also got Alex Albon behind, who is going to be quite ferocious, I reckon. You know? So this is going to be the issue, is I need to not go past Stroll, and then keep Alex Albon behind, which is a difficult thing to balance. Very difficult. Can Stroll even catch Tsunoda? I don't think he can. I don't think the RBs are that good. Come on, Stroll. See what I mean about the final exit as well? Like, how did the AI go through there so fast? You saw me there. I tried to go a little bit more throttle than usual, and I almost spun instantly. It's a good thing I'm actually quite fast around the rest of the circuit, because, you know, if I wasn't, I'd be finished. It's also quality that my straight line speed is very good, because that's also just completely saving me right now. If I didn't have that, it'd be all over for me. Another lap, though, staying within DRS range of Stroll, which is very nice, very nice. I'm a P13. Oh, but yeah, because Stroll got past me. Duh. I mean, think, if 2 cars ahead crash, that's points, realistically. So, come on, boys. Someone up ahead, have a nasty accident. Please. Go, go, Power Rangers. Da 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 da. I feel like any second my car's just gonna go and spin. I'm expecting it at any corner. It's a very scary experience. 5 laps remaining. Still chilling. Behind Lawrence. Oh, that was bad. Tyre wear. Oh, it's looking a bit bleak. Right, it's actually not too bad. I've actually built a nice little gap to Stroll. So now I shouldn't overtake him and I can still keep Alex behind. You know, that's worked quite well, actually. Oh, bollocks. That's gone horribly wrong. Into Sector 3. I know Sector 3 technically starts at the double chicane, the chicane thing, but it just doesn't feel right considering, you know, that's like its own section. It's a straight line into a chicane into another straight line. So, this final corner! I actually can't drive around it without spinning because the AI are just so good through there. Even if now I'm trying to take it at my normal pace and I can't do it. Like, look. Look at Stroll, he's just gone! How? No, let me have a quick look. I want to have a look at this. I want to see what kind of speed they're carrying. So, Lance Stroll is currently... Let's look at the wheel cam. So, he's doing... Bro, he's short-shifting! Let me short-shift on automatic, for God's sake. Okay, right, so... 140... 180... Gear 5. 180 Gear 5. Meanwhile, I am doing 180 in Gear 4. So I'm 15 kilometers an hour slower and a gear down. So you know what? Next lap, I might try a short shift. From like... But are you even allowed to short shift on automatic? Doesn't it like automatically go back down a gear? I don't know, but we'll try it out next lap. 4 laps remaining. Still chilling behind the Lawrence. And the gap to Tsunoda really ain't grown all that much. You know, it's going up by, what, 3/10 a lap? That's not bad. And to be honest, it's Stroll dictating the pace, realistically. So this is actually Stroll being slow, not me for a change, which is a quite nice feeling. Lovely gap to Arthur Leclerc, who is about 15 seconds off anyone else, so that's good. This is going to get a bit on the ropey side. Right, Stroll, I'm not going past you. You don't know that, but I'm not going past you yet. I just know what's about to happen is going to go so horribly wrong. So I need to go around here and then short shift. See, like, it doesn't allow me to short shift. It just goes back down to 4th gear. So I can't even do what the AI are doing. Why am I getting oversteer there now? My main complaint about this game is the unpredictability of the cars. Sometimes you'll do a lap. Oh, Alex Albon's also now gone off as well. But like sometimes you'll go to a corner and you're fine. You do the exact same thing the next lap, you spin. Do the same thing the next lap, you're fine. Which is crazy to me because one of the main things that F1 24's developers who made the handling, they said that one of the bigger updates to the handling is that the car's now more predictable. Where'd they pull that out of their ass from? Wasn't the people who made the handling on this made Project Cars 3? I mean, I've never played that game, but apparently the handling in that is also just an absolute joke. How do you fail a game so miserably? Like, genuinely. How do you flop this bad? Well, to be fair, FIFA's done it. Same company. I know EA only publish the games, they don't actually make them. But it's no coincidence that FIFA in the last year or two has become so shit and obsolete. And now F1 has as well. Praying to whoever's out there, F1 25 is an absolute juicer. If it even happens, that is. But anyway, let's focus on the race. We have 1.5 laps left. My plan is still going perfectly to plan, which is stay behind Stroll and then overtake him down this straight on the final lap. Which means that, you know, I'll go up to P12. And that's sort of been my plan the whole time, is just stay behind Stroll, like this, for example. Just stay behind him. Why are you still there? I'm nowhere near enough to go for a move, and you're still covering the inside like that. Like, come on, Stroll. Get back online, you know? Come on. Get stuck in. Alright, final lap. Here we go. So, yeah, I know I'm going to be quite slow on the exit. Almost lost it. Kept it together that time, though. And now we're just going to have hot lap on throughout the whole lap, and then obviously use overtake down the back straight. Into turn 3. Carried a bit more speed in than I usually would, so that was quite nice. So difficult to drive, but I'm saying locked. You know, I'm locked and loaded. Through there. Right, this is where we unleash the speed and the power of the Toyota car. Are you ready for this? Or the Ferrari. Dun dun da 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 da. Oh, I love it when a plan gets executed perfectly. Oscar Piastri wins the Grand Prix, his home Grand Prix. That's quite cool, I guess. Round the final corner we come. Boom. That is a very nice result. P12 is more than ideal. You know, that's on 110 AI as well, even after the pace increase that they got, I still managed to go and bag a P12 in the worst car. GG, that was good. I mean, the car was horrible. Not the car, but, like, the game, which is the car, but the game. The car felt good for what, you know what I mean. I mean, aside from the moaning, that was actually not too bad. I was okay. Oh my god, bro, my back is sweating so bad. That is outrageous. This hoodie's going straight in the washing machine. Okay, so Leclerc goes from P3 to P2 with the fastest lap and gets driver of the day. Even though George Russell went from P6 to P3, I think we should give Max Verstappen driver of the day personally. P1 to P4, a colossal bottle job. Also, look at that, that's actually quite cool. I mean, Hamilton ruined it, but you got McLaren, Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, Mercedes. I mean, you know, I was 4 seconds off points. I was only, 4 seconds off Hamilton. Managed to get past Stroll and then was half a second ahead of him. 13.5 seconds off Logan Sargeant. My best lap was 1.7. So this is the thing as well, is that I'm on 110 AI. So the fact that throughout that race, I was setting lap times of like what? Like mid-19s? Meanwhile, Leclerc, well, Arthur Leclerc, is doing mid to high 20s. So on an average of what? About a second a lap average slower than me. Ugh. Okay, for those that are interested, here is what the championship standings now look like. We have Lando Norris leading the way by 2 points over Verstappen. So we actually finished behind Verstappen that race. And Lando started, what happened to the front two? I mean, I know it's Max and Lando. You're at F1, boy. You came in at a bit of a crap time, really. I'm about to head off. But, like, how? So, Verstappen P1, Lando P2, they finished P4 and 6. Did that just happen throughout the race, or did something happen between them? So, Norris went from P2 to P4 after lap 1. Verstappen went from... Wait, Leclerc was leading. Hang on, well... Wait, so Leclerc started P3, got up to P1... was leading for a while, lost out to Piastri, went to P2 and still got driver of the day. That's a bit dodgy. Give driver of the day to Checo, made it in the points. You know what, did he? No, you're absolutely correct. Checo Perez, my driver of the day. What a performance. You know, for us Checo fans, Checo Perez points is like a race win. Getting into Q3 is like a world title, you know? That is special. What actually happened to Lando here? So it's P4. I forgot. Whoa! I forgot about the bug that happens where when you go in the replay, the audio doubles. So apologies if the audio is loud. It's just the game being bugged. So Norris P4, P4, P3, P1. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Is this the most colossal bottle job in the history of F1? So he completely cockblocks his teammate. And then, on the return straight, Piastri goes for it. Round the outside. Gets the move done. That was clean. So... I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen. Lando's not going to have DRS, is he? And he has got that behind him. You know, he's got Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen, and Sainz right there. Let's see. Lando hasn't got DRS, has he? No, he hasn't. Let's see it then. So you got Leclerc goes on the inside. George Russell tries to go around the outside. So he only actually loses 1 place. On the final lap down the first straight, but of course, because of the way DRS works, he doesn't get DRS down the second straight. So they go through. He does have a slipstream though, but he doesn't have DRS. So George Russell making his way round the outside goes Posh Spice. When does Max Verstappen get involved? Okay, so, wait. Hang on, wait, no, wait, no, wait. No, wait, where's the DRS detection point? Where's the detection? It's there. Wait, Lando's car bugged. You know this is set to be... Yeah. Mate, if I hear that one more time, I will throw myself into a brick wall. I need to stop hearing that, because it's making me more depressed every time I see one of them. Like, stop telling me. I know. This pisses me off. So, DRS detection points here, and he doesn't get DRS. Oh no, he does. He's just slow. Oh, right. So Verstappen goes and jolly... Oh, wait. They just both went up the inside. All right, fair enough. Lando Norris, P1 to P6 in 1 lap. Quality driver. Standings, anything else? I mean, I know we're only 3 rounds in, but 4 points between the top 4 is pretty... 9 points, sorry, between the top 4 constructors. Red Bull and Ferrari on the same. McLaren 20 ahead. We're P9. You know, ahead of Sauber and Haas. I reckon that's pretty good. Lando got car problems. I don't know. I think the AI is just shit at driving, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I think that's probably the case. What's the next track gonna be for next stream? It's gonna be not Monza, the other one, Imola. I like Imola. That's a good circuit. Let's do, yeah, that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then I can do this. Doesn't that, like, decrease the others? Yeah, it does. I don't want that. Give me that. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to do is, I know this is absolutely ridiculous, but I hate Imola track limits ruin it. Well, that's why I don't have strict track limits on. I usually stay within the lines, but... just to avoid the aggravation of constantly having to go back because I went off track, I just always have it on regular. I'm going to shut down these. Because they cost... Actually, no, I will keep this on. Maybe... No. Wait, pit equipment. Yeah, I want pit equipment. Give me that. And then can I get a... Whoa, what is that FPS? Whoa! Bro's moving in slow motion. That's crazy. Can I not afford any of these? Are they all They're all 2.8 million. Nah. What do I get for... Oh, what? A lot of F1 fans have you down as one of the favourite... Alright, favourites for the championship. I appreciate the compliment, okay. My closest rival's definitely Bottas, mate, considering, you know, Ricciardo's in a much faster car. You know, quality stuff. Interesting, okay. They couldn't even be asked to write, like, different messages on a rivalry. The only one they use is they favourite you for the championship. Nice one, good shit. EA, Codemasters, good stuff. I still can't afford a new bleeding thing. I need 2.8 million. Never mind, 6.7 for that. Yeah, 2.8. Can I even get... Oh, no, I can get that on the Imola day. On the Imola day of the Imola Grand Prix, then I can get that. Upgradage, we've got 1,800 points. Let's do some more. You know, I only learned about a week ago that it actually says on the left what these upgrades do. Like, that's front downforce, rear downforce, DRS. Then you got weight distribution, weight reduction, tyre wear, engine power, ERS. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was just random upgrades. So that's quite cool. Let's see. 950, 950. That's quite good. Wait, what did that say? 40%? Jeez Louise! Bloody hell! That's numerous, blood. Yeah, okay. Do I play F1 Manager? Sometimes. Not that often. Maybe like once a week. I don't really like it, to be honest. Bit of a stinky game. I'm also too, like, bleh, to actually understand anything that's going on at any given time. I've dropped some masterful strategies in that game, believe me. Vehicle performance comparison's looking pretty good, though. We're now almost equal with Kick. That's always nice. Is there anything else to go over before we head off? Chat department? What? The team have requested Leclerc's presence at a recurring meeting, but it conflicts with a couple of other items on their calendar. Can't they just do it when there's an empty gap? Is that really that hard? We know there are a lot of demands on their time, but it's vital that we have their input to aid our design. So he loses 7 experience by not... The fact that F1 Manager has pit lane starts, but F1 24 doesn't is crazy. To be fair, they only added it like last 2 weeks ago. But yeah, now that's actually one of the... If I control like F1, like this, one of the first things I would do is add pit lane starts. I'd also make it so if there was a red flag, rather than just cutting to a loading screen where there's nothing going on, I would make it so you have to actively drive back to the pits. You go into the pits, and then it's like when you're starting a race and you can like look around the pit lane and you got like the tablet. That's what I mean. It's a very small thing, but I think that'd add so much detail. I'd also add national anthems on the podium. But you're telling me that if Leclerc attends the meetings about the car, he loses experience. I would have thought he would gain experience, considering he's getting more involved with the car, but okay. Yeah, no, do that one. Cool. Lovely. What's the rate of it? I should get... Can I... Thank you. Can I do... Oh, I could have actually done the final activity there. That's a bit cringe. Oh, I thought I was getting one more batch of resource points. Oh, I did. Right, let's... Oh, no, I can afford it. Do I want rear or front? Oh, no. Do I want... You know, give me that. Okay, cool. Upgrades are booming right now. That's lovely. This is Imola, so... Actually, no. Imola... No, I'll just do this. Wait, which one's... Yeah, this one. Wait, no. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I would add medals for the winners. Well, I don't know, is that... They already get a trophy. Trophy and a medal? That's crazy. But I'm gonna head off. I've done my race. I'm all sweaty. Even though it's supposed to be, you know, winter. You know, cold! But it's not. It's actually quite warm. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go and get my shorts done. I need to go edit those, get those ready for, like, well, now, to be honest. There should be a video out tomorrow, and maybe a stream tomorrow. We'll see, though. So, thanks for tuning in. Anyone that did, thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your Thursdays, and I will see you lot later. A goodbye, my friends. Adios, amigos. I just look back, what the bleeding hell was my hair doing that entire stream? Absolutely mental. People will think I'm some, like, psychiatric person. Like I look like a nutter.
It's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your head. Cut to the bone, it's broken up and how sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let go
off the rules, cause that's so much fun. Are you loving the